What is good, y'all, man? What is good, y'all? We're back with another video, man. A weekly video. And 2 days ago was Saturday, man. It was the Royal Rumble. And I'm in Tampa Bay. And I'm not, I'm gonna say it was a pretty solid Royal Rumble. The only thing is that and like for the week they had last week, that was a great way to end it. They ended it on a high note. So but yeah, man. For I'm gonna give it like a 7 or an 8. I'm gonna give it a 7 or 8, and the only reason is because of the Fatal 4-Way. That Fatal 4-Way, that Fatal 4-Way was terrible, bro. I'm sorry, that Fatal 4-Way was terrible. I got all 5 matches right, or 4 matches right. I knew Logan was going to retain. I knew Roman was going to retain. I hated that match. That match was the worst one on the card. Great match until the outcome, until Solo got involved. But then I knew Bayley was going to win the Royal Rumble, and I knew Cody was going to win the Royal Rumble. But if you remember, I said it was either going to be Cody or Punk. Now I ain't gonna lie, I was a little leaning against Punk, because I said there's no way they're gonna do back to back for Cody. And goof me, they did it back to back to Kofi. Back to back for Kofi to Cody. And I'm not even mad, bro. I'm not even mad about it. He pointed at Roman Reigns, and he said, yeah. So, he said he wanted him. I was like, yeah, let's get this started. Let's get this started back, bro. Let's continue, man. Let's finish the story, man. So y'all know I'm gonna rock with Cody, bro. Y'all know I'm gonna rock with Cody. And I do think that they're gonna get rid of the plans with The Rock, and Cody's gonna eventually finish the story at WrestleMania. He's gonna beat Roman at WrestleMania 40. But we might get, but that doesn't put up The Rock, though. I do think we're gonna get that match. It just won't be at this for WrestleMania. But I think we should still get that match. And we're still gonna pop. We'll still be lit for that match. It's just Cody needs to beat Roman first. But yeah, man, we're gonna watch our weekly WrestleMania, bro. Weekly WrestleMania. And speaking of WrestleMania, we're on the road to WrestleMania. And this is Brock Lesnar planned, scrapped, not returning, and Stephanie McMahon returns. So yeah, man. We all know why Brock Lesnar's plans was scrapped. And if you don't know, go check out my video about Vince. But yeah, before we start, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell notifications. Tomorrow, should you add to my next video. And let's get right into it. WrestleMania season starts now. Y'all ready? Because I'm ready. Let's go.
Lamia here, back with some more news. So join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including more details emerge on Vince McMahon's resignation. Is Stephanie McMahon coming back to WWE? Huge Brock Lesnar plan scrapped? Why Hulk Hogan didn't appear at the Royal Rumble? Pat McAfee didn't even know he was supposed to be in the Rumble, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new website, WrestleLamia.com. Now let's hit the intro and get straight into our first story. Our first story looks at more details emerge on Vince McMahon's resignation. The top of today's news is a report on Vince McMahon's resignation on 26 January. McMahon resigned from TKO, leading to the questions why, especially as he denied the shocking allegations made against him from the lawsuit filed by former WWE employee Janelle Grant. PW insiders reported that the pressure from advertisers may have led to the sudden resignation. McMahon likely would have dug in and refused to walk away from his TKO Board of Directors executive chairman position. But once Slim Jim, who holds the largest sponsorship deal in WWE history, was willing to cut their losses and pause their WWE relationship, it was just a matter of time before other advertisers and sponsors followed suit, and that was it for McMahon. The current belief is that TKO...
One Slim Jim's like, nah, we're not gonna have my boy. We're not gonna have that man on there, man. Get my man out. And they gonna listen to Slim Jim, because Slim Jim got that big old money. Got that big boy money. And so they're gonna they're gonna get that man Vince McMahon out of here, man. When Slim Jim said they was about to leave, they had to cut that. They had to cut that.
The directors would have taken action to force McMahon out if he refused to step down. There's no word on whether TKO made it worth McMahon's while to step away rather than be voted out. Whatever the case, McMahon's resignation paid off immediately for TKO, as Slim Jim immediately renewed its business deal with the WWE. But is Stephanie McMahon coming back now? Another rumor that's been brewing is whether Stephanie McMahon will return to WWE now that her father is out of TKO Holdings. Stephanie worked as the WWE's co-CEO after Vince McMahon retired in 2022. However, Stephanie resigned shortly after McMahon's return in December 2022. But now PW Insider is reporting there was some in the company on Friday evening hoping that Vince's exit opens the door for Stephanie McMahon to return, although others we spoke to cautioned that it's not the same company that existed internally before Endeavor took over ownership, so how much she potentially fit back in would not be immediately known, nor would it be known if she's even interested in returning at this point. PW Insider notes that Stephanie has her supporters in WWE. WWE President Nick Khan has always publicly stated the company would love to have Stephanie back, and among the employees, she's just much missed and respected. But post-sale, it's a different world there. Would you want Stephanie to come back to WWE? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Ron.
I ain't gonna, bro. Of course, bro. Vince or Stephanie. Back in the Authority days, I hated Stephanie, bro. I hated Stephanie, but that was in like storyline. But Stephanie, man, I actually wanted her like once Vince once Vince originally stepped it down, and that's when Triple H first started taking over. I thought Triple H should book, like, people were saying that they were saying that Triple H couldn't really book the women's that good. I was like, well, maybe, what if Triple H take over the men's division and Stephanie took over the women's division? You know what I mean? So maybe we can get that. Probably not. Probably, most likely we won't, but I would like that to happen, bro.
Rousey wants this person gone from WWE. Now, how does former WWE superstar Ronda Rousey feel about Vince McMahon's resignation from TKO Holdings? The baddest woman on the planet recently tweeted, Bruce Pritchard is basically Vince's avatar. If he's still around, Vince still has a hand in the business. Vince was still running things through Bruce when he was quote-unquote gone before. As we reported over the weekend, a rumor has that anyone connected to Vince McMahon could find themselves out of work. The belief is that TKO management wants to avoid any appearance of the old regime still holding power, even if they had nothing to do with the allegations made against McMahon. Given Bruce Pritchard's status as one of Vince McMahon...
Does that mean Austin Theory's out of it? Nah, Austin Theory, bro. Austin Theory's
top guys, the former brother love could be shown the door. Next up, huge plans for Brock Lesnar scrapped. Speaking of the Vince lawsuit, Brock Lesnar's name continues to come up whenever the lawsuit is discussed, as the complainant mentions a former UFC champion, who the Wall Street Journal revealed is Brock Lesnar. Although Lesnar isn't being sued, his mere mention in the lawsuit seems to have made him persona non grata in the WWE. Indeed, there's plenty of speculation that since Bron Breakker took Lesnar's previously planned spot in the Rumble, that Dominic Mysterio would have eliminated Lesnar rather than Breakker, setting things up for a match at Elimination Chamber. But that's not all. Wrestling News reports that the WWE was indeed going to book Brock Lesnar vs Gunther at WrestleMania 40. The long-anticipated tree match would have likely been set up during the Royal Rumble. Now the WWE Universe is asking whether Lesnar will return to WWE. While he's still useful to the WWE, it's likely that WWE feels the stigma surrounding his name, thanks to the lawsuit against Vince, outweighs any benefits he brings to the WWE. It could change over time, but for now, was SummerSlam 2023 the last time we'll see Brock Lesnar in WWE? Is he ever going to return? What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up.
Nah, he was definitely, if it was this early, if he returned at the Royal Rumble, bro, he was gonna get booed out of the city, bro. He was gonna get booed out of Florida, bro. Bro was gonna get booed out of Florida. Now, I do think that they did have him originally. Of course, they did have him originally in the Royal Rumble, but I don't think it was who did they say, Dominic? No. I just forgot who they said. But I think instead of them, I think he was supposed to go with Pat McAfee. Remember, Pat McAfee had a spot. And I think the reason I don't think they was originally gonna have Pat McAfee in the Royal Rumble. I think Pat McAfee came in in the spot of Brock Lesnar.
Why Hogan didn't wrestle in the Rumble? The WWE Universe got a surprise when Hulk Hogan provided the cold open for the Royal Rumble. However, they didn't see the Hulk during the match, despite him hinting at entering the Rumble. According to Fightful, Hulk Hogan teased about being in the Royal Rumble several times. However, Fightful noted WWE officials joked that he would not clear a physical for WWE. The Hulkster's hope to end his wrestling career with a match in the WWE continues, but given the many surgeries Hogan has had and his mobility, is it realistic to expect him to come back? Next up, WrestleMania 40 lineup taking...
I'm sorry, but nobody wants that man in the Royal Rumble, bro. Nobody wants him in the wrestling, period, bro. He can go off and do whatever he's doing, but right now, we don't want him, bro. We don't want him. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Boy, I was about to say, I thought somebody was going to come through the door. But anyways, get him out of there. Get him out of there, bro. No. Just no, man. WrestleMania.
Shape. It's time for the latest on WrestleMania 40 as a new report suggests the show's lineup is taking shape. According to an update at Wrestling Observer Figure 4 Online, fans should expect the following matches. Cody Rhodes vs Roman Reigns for the Undisputed Championship, CM Punk vs Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship, Bayley vs Io Sky for the WWE Women's Championship, Becky Lynch vs Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. What do you guys think of this lineup?
Them matches right there will feed families across the world for generations and generations and generations to come, bro. Bro, he forgot to put one, bro. You seen the face-to-face in the Royal Rumble. Jay Cargo and Bianca Belair. That's going to feed families for generations and generations and generations on air, man. To come, bro. These two? Oh yeah. Give it to me. Give it to me. Again, we can get Seth Rollins and Punk. People's like, oh, we're not going to get Seth Rollins and Punk no more. Bro, we can still get Seth Rollins and Punk, bro. I think we should have CM Punk, Seth Rollins, main event night 1. Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, main event night 2. Makes sense. Punk can get his opportunity in a qualifying match in the Elimination Chamber in Australia. I don't know why people just...
Let us know in the comments down below.
People just get on my nerves, man.
Out Rhea Ripley. Bayley, who broke Ripley's record for lasting the longest in the Women's Rumble, tweeted, I beat Rhea Ripley's record now. Now I'm ready to beat her at WrestleMania 40. The Eradicator replied, Iron Woman match? Bayley promptly followed up tweeting, I want to know in that match. It was the first main event in a PLE ever. Let's go. While it's believed that Bayley will wrestle Io Sky, the prospect of a Bayley vs Rhea Ripley Iron Woman match already has some fans looking forward to such a contest. Would you guys like to see that? Let us know in the comments down below.
Now come on, man. Y'all know good and well they is not gonna have Bayley versus Rhea Ripley. It's gonna be Rhea Ripley versus Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch. Now, Becky Lynch could get that match in an Elimination Chamber too. But now, we're going to get Bayley versus Io Sky. Bayley, and showing by how she was in the press conference, bro. How she acted in the press conference. I think, and how Damage Control has been treating her these past couple of weeks. I think she's going to choose Io Sky, man. She's going to choose Io Sky, and she's going to beat Io Sky at WrestleMania, man. At WrestleMania.
Next up, criticism towards Jade Cargill. That is a very controversial opinion from Big Mouth.
Bro, there's controversy and criticism against everybody on the roster now. Everybody's done for, bro.
And Brian Alvarez about Jade Cargill's performance at the Royal Rumble. Both industry observers commented about Cargill's Rumble match, with Dave Meltzer stating, the one thing about Jade Cargill, everybody sold for her and everything like that, but you know, you can see it's AEW Jade Cargill, and I mean, it's like she's not at the level of pretty much anyone else. Brian Alvarez added that he thinks Cargill needs to go on the road, with Meltzer agreeing. Alvarez added, I was told that she has a hard time remembering a lot of stuff, and so she needs to get out there and start doing a bunch of matches with veteran WWE women on the road. Get her ready if she's going to make her big WrestleMania debut. And we gotta heavily disagree with Meltzer and Alvarez. As we commented in our Royal Rumble recap, Cargill looked like $1 million. She had a solid F.
She definitely did. And y'all, if y'all see if you go back to my reaction videos, one of the reaction videos for Royal Rumble. My my reaction videos to one of the Royal Rumbles. I don't know. It was the women's Royal Rumble, and y'all know, bruh. When she picked up Nia Jax, bro. When she picked up Nia Jax, you could have seen my reaction, man. You could have seen my reaction. Actually, you can go see my reaction. It's live on YouTube, man. It's live on YouTube, bro. It's one of the videos. One of the parts. I think I had 4 parts. It's one of the 4 parts, man.
So even this being her debut WWE match, the big difference that they're forgetting is that working in a Rumble and a one-on-one match is completely different. Honestly, we think she did just fine. Next up, TNA champion calls out WWE superstar. The TNA Knockouts champion made a surprise appearance at this year's Women's Rumble match, looking good during the match until she was eliminated by SmackDown superstar Bianca Belair. And now Grace seems to want a match with the EST, and not just anywhere but TNA. Grace tweeted a video of her showdown with Bianca and this message. Words couldn't do my feelings justice about any of this. Overwhelmed by the love. That being said, this would never happen on my home turf. The social media lit up as fans welcomed the idea of an interpromotional match, either with Bianca Belair working about in TNA or Grace coming to the WWE, perhaps at WrestleMania. Bianca isn't involved in any major program right now, unless she throws down with Jade Cargill as they teased, so it seems like she could find time for this. The only question is whether the WWE would allow this match to happen, and whether the company would even entertain the idea of Belair losing.
Bro, didn't they have an agreement with TNA? And now both rosters can jump back and forth. I think we can get that. We can get that, but over in TNA. Now, but I think I just want, we gotta have Bianca versus Jay, bro. For the memes, man. For the memes, we gotta have Bianca versus Jay, man.
So Pat McAfee reveals he didn't even know he was booked for the Rumble. And Pat McAfee made a surprise appearance to provide color commentary for the Royal Rumble, but that wasn't the only surprise. Apparently McAfee was unaware of the WWE wanting him to compete in the Rumble. The former NFL kicker spoke with the WWE after the Rumble explaining, all of a sudden, what, 22? I'm in the Royal Rumble? Nobody gave me a heads up about that. I got my cowboy boots on. Michael Cole let me go in there. That was rude of him. I thought we were friends. Then there was this thing in there. 7'3". Okay, you're just looking up to a statue of a being. I see little Braun Breaker go like barking at me.
Bro, Braun Breaker was cutting fools into a million, 2 million pieces, bro. Braun Breaker was cutting people in 2 million pieces, bro. I felt the spears. If you go back and watch my reaction, man, I felt the spears in my stomach, bro. I felt the spears when he kept spearing people, man. I hope this is an official call-up, man. I hope this is Braun Breaker's official call-up and they didn't just have him a one-off appearance. Now, the Roxanne Perez one, that was a one-off appearance also. That was a one-off appearance anyways. But I hope Braun Breaker's running, man. Shout out to Roxanne, though. Roxanne is cool. But, bro.
Supposed to be in there. Why would he be in here right now? I'm not prepared for this.
Bro, I actually thought Pat McAfee was going to be in the Royal Rumble. I was prepared for Pat McAfee to be inside the Royal Rumble for a little bit. Maybe get a one elimination chamber. Elimination. But for the memes, I want to see Pat versus Corey, bro. Pat versus Corey with just Michael Cole commentating. Bro, I got to see it. I got to see it, bro. Book it for WrestleMania, bro. Book it for night 1 of WrestleMania, man.
McAfee didn't last long in the Rumble. In fact, he pulled a Drew Carey by eliminating himself once he saw the size of some of his opponents, in this case, Moss and Braun Breaker.
Imagine Pat McAfee, I done forgot what I was going to say. Imagine Pat McAfee getting speared to a trillion pieces by Braun Breaker, bro. Anyways, man, that's it, man. Tell me what you think about the Royal Rumble. People are just hating on Triple H, bro. People just be hating on Triple H. I didn't see anything wrong. I did not see anything wrong. But anyways, culture. If you like the video, man, please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notifications. Tell me what I'll show you guys in my next video, man. And yeah, man, make sure you check out my TikTok. Okay, I'm gonna link my TikTok down below. Probably won't. But yeah, man, I'll see y'all in the next one. The next premium event, I believe, yeah, is what's it called? Elimination Chamber at freaking 7 o'clock, bro. I think it's 6 o'clock Eastern. Hey man, gotta do what you gotta do, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. But I'll see you on the next one. Peace.